Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 2 of 75 Hard. Right now we're gonna hop into our devotional. I have been up since 7:30, but then I was kind of going through the YouVersion app trying to find a Bible study or something like that to do on YouVersion. We're gonna do our 100 Days of Believing Bigger devotional now. Today is day 24 on here, so it's nice because throughout 75 Hard I'll be able to pretty much finish this entire book, and then I'll have a couple days afterwards. I know how God is and he does things intentionally. I'm really hoping that, right, so it'll come to day 75, which will be like day 98 for me, I think, in this book. I hope the last 2 days are like reflection-y kind of prompts and devotionals, because that would just be perfectly aligned with finishing 75 Hard and finishing this book at the same time. Knowing God, I feel like that's what it's going to be. My mom and I started this book a while ago and I was like, dang, I'm kind of behind. Should I just speed through a couple of days? And then I was like, well, that defeats the purpose, right? I'm like, God won't be mad and my mom won't be mad if I am intentional with something that's meant to be intentional versus just rushing through it to catch up and realizing I wasn't even behind in the first place. Yeah, there was no need for me to rush through it, and I'm glad I didn't, because I'm actually really enjoying this, and I feel like this is sparking, or this has sparked that same excitement and that same fire in me that I was experiencing for God around this time last year. So it's really exciting to have a new spark kind of kickstart this chapter in my walk. So I'm really excited. So this one's called You're Incomparable. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm just being dramatic. I have a lot of energy this morning. Hold on. Start the morning off right. Let's take a sippy sip. Oh, Butters. Not Butters. Shout out to Butters, though. I love her. Noisy Butters. Bunny. Oh. If you know, you know. Graveyard Girl. If you know, you know. Let's take a sippy sip. Oh. If you know, you know. Ooh. As hard as it may be to believe, what God is doing in the lives of others has absolutely nothing to do with what he is seeking to do in you. When we obsess about what others are doing, we make room for doubt to creep in. You're not doing enough. Ooh, hold on. I'm reading this one out loud. We're doing this one together. You are incomparable. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Psalm 139:14. As hard as it may be to believe, what God is doing in the lives of others has absolutely nothing to do with what he is seeking to do in you. When we obsess about what others are doing, we make room for doubt to creep in. You're not doing enough. You're behind. It's too late. You're not as talented. Your life isn't as pretty. You don't have enough. You just aren't enough. Much of our insecurities come from our addiction to comparison and trying to keep up with what others seem to be doing and accomplishing. We become mirage chasers, addicted to photoshopped illusions and harvesters of ego, greed, and envy. We think that superficial grass is greener, but it's not. It's still just grass. You are incomparable. There is no one like you. If we spend as much time focusing on our bigger dreams as we do in watching others live theirs, we'd be happier and making a bigger dent in the kingdom. So let us stop comparing and staring. Comparison cripples our confidence and compromises our calling. How has comparison hijacked your courage, clarity, and confidence? Think about it. Morning devotional complete, check, done and dusted. Cool. And then, so today is Tuesday. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays are a little bit different for me right now. I'm currently training my mom. I'm actually really excited about that, because when I started going to the gym and I started getting into fitness, I actually really wanted to be a personal trainer. And then I just, right, the cost of taking the course and things like that, and I was already accumulating student loan debt or starting to pay off on my student loans. So it was like, was this another school-esque thing that I wanted to pay for? If I ever decide to actually go get my certification, which is now back on the table, I will say, I don't think I really want to work in a commercial gym. I'd probably rather do this kind of style, maybe online fitness programs, an app, something of that sort, just because that's, I feel like, more of the day and age we're in now. 1 and 2, I've noticed that commercial gym training, personal training, isn't really the same as training outside of a commercial gym. So yeah, well, I went off on that random tangent to essentially say Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays are a little bit different for me right now because I'm training my mom. So what I need to do is I need to eat a little bit of breakfast. Thankfully, because Diamond, I don't know, I think it's the Lord and the determination are working together in my brain, because I got yesterday's video done and uploaded, thumbnail and all. for today. So I don't have to do any editing this morning, and I don't have any social posts I have to do today. I'm shooting for 3 times a week on social, 3 to 4 times a week. Today is the extra, like, 4th day. I definitely will be posting on my stories. If you don't already, make sure you follow me on my social media. I have an Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all of that good stuff. Follow me so you can stay up to date on the day-to-day of my 75 hard stuff. First thing first, I'm gonna eat some breakfast, gym, home, train, etc., etc., etc. Sriracha and mustard. Today's an upper body day, so let me go ahead and pick out an upper body fit, and I'm going to show y'all what I'm wearing. I forgot about this. I just bought this the other day. It's a top from Old Navy. Ooh. And I just shaved and stuff yesterday. Hold on. I don't even think I need to wear a bra under this because there's a built-in bra. But I kind of like the extra support, especially if it's an upper body day. Wait, hold on. Tell me about it. What I usually put on in a day where I'm in a rush is just some eyebrows, a little bit of mascara, and my lips, which is honestly what I do every day, but I just do it quicker. So as you see, we're going straight in. I'm not doing my pre-spoolie here. I'm just kind of going in. Because it's really not that serious. I just want to have some eyebrows, you know? That looks kind of good. Wait. Maybe I should not pre-spoolie my brows anymore. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Today's an upper body day. It is, so I can actually just run you guys through my split while I'm doing this, because this is something I can talk through easily. So for this 75 hard, which actually works really, really well, because that's usually how I do my training cycles, is I usually do 2 to 3 month stints of the same exercises. So for 75 hard, my focus is aesthetics as far as my training goes. So of course, strength is always near and dear to my heart. I will always be someone who craves to be as strong as possible. But I also understand that when you're in the process of losing weight, like realistically, unless you're on the sauce, you're probably gonna lose strength, at least at some, like on some level during the whole cutting process. It's just inevitable. I'm mentally prepared, and I'm at the point now where I'm okay with it, because I'd much rather get what feels like a more satisfying workout at a fraction of the weight than feel like I'm just slugging weight around and not getting anything out of it. And I know a lot of my lifting girlies that followed me at the beginning of my journey are gonna be really upset when y'all hear this. I'm not benching right now. I know. I love benching. It's near and dear to my heart, but unfortunately, from a hypertrophy standpoint, it's not really the best movement. And I think for me, I've checked that box, right? The strength is there. I know I can get back to it. I think just now I am at a point where I want to get the most out of my workouts, and I want to see that I'm getting the most out of my workouts other than just the scale. Like, I want to physically see my body change. This is the hard part. This is the part you gotta be focused on, or else your lips look funny. There's a little brush on the end of this product, and I essentially use the brush to diffuse and blend the product into my lips so that I do get the lip liner look. But once I put on chapstick over top of it, it just looks like my lips enhanced. Honestly, this is a bit more product than I'm used to, just because I was talking and not paying attention, but it's totally fine. It's not like it's impossible to adjust. This is the Laneige sleeping mask. And then for the hair, oh yeah, that's cute. Oh, my camera's dying. All right, we're going to the gym. Oh, awkward. My camera's dying. I forgot about that. Hold on, let me change the battery. It is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna sweep. Yeah, I just got home from the gym. I know it's late, and you're probably like, Diamond, how did you get home this late? So basically, I went, did my lift, and I did not have enough time to walk. So then I trained my mom, and then I did my walk afterwards because it had to get done, and it got done. So I just finished my 45-minute walk. I did not read because I was actually enjoying my little incline walk, and I know that for me to be able to focus on reading and walking at the same time, I would have had to drop the incline, and I really was liking where I was sitting at, so I decided I'll just read my 10 pages later. I'm kind of getting a little hungry, so I'll probably these little bite-sized Tostitos. So I may crack these open. I'm so behind on my water. I got this from our apartment gym. We're doing good. How's your day? How are you? I'm out of focus because the water bottle was too close. Just a little snacky snack. I missed my tooth. I missed my mouth. Yeah, you saw that. Something about plain tortilla chips. Just snack. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm about to crush these. And then probably shower at some point. I don't really know. I just want to check in. Good morning. But good morning, friends. Today is day 3 of 75 hard. I am starting, as usual, with the devotional. This one's called You Are Voice. Yeah. It's called You Are Voice. In case you want to see. Here's our prompt for the day. Here's our little devotional. And then our prayer for the day. What is on the agenda for today, you may ask? First thing I need to do is I need to finish editing this clip that needs to go up on Twitter before my YouTube video goes live. I want to edit some of the clips from yesterday for y'all. I didn't get much yesterday, I'm not even gonna lie, because not my day was all over the place, but like it kind of was all over the place. I spent most of the evening editing this one video and then just kind of watching some of my friends on Twitch while I was editing. So that's really how I spent most of my day yesterday, was editing. We're gonna go ahead and get our devotional going. Our devotional going. Go ahead and praise and worship a little bit, and then I'm gonna get the day started. I know, I feel like this is just gonna be a morning thing now because this devotional is so good. And this girl, this is the same person that's writing that wrote the book that I'm reading too. So good. It's so good. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but I am going to read the bits that kind of stuck out to me real quick. John 1:1 reminds us that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. It's who God is. We're created in His image, a living Word. God is voice and uses voice to create new ideas, miracles, and solutions. His voice is both the vision and the vehicle to our promised land. Again, we're created in His image here too. When we use our voice as an extension of God's voice, we create the way God creates. To that end, you don't just have a voice, you are voice. It's central to your identity. Your voice is the larger message that your life and beliefs are naturally meant to convey. Your voice unlocks the greater purpose and possibility in others. What thoughts come up for you when you begin to embrace the notion that voice is central to your core identity? Reflection done, and I will pray us out. Lord, thank you for making me in your image and gifting me with the power to speak life. I long to create as an extension of your hands and heart. Guide my words, show me how to declare the message and mission on my life fearlessly. Amen. Amen and amen.